Hello viewers, this is Heretic Plus, and welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we finally left the forest, gathered a few upgrades on the way, showed a little bit of Hyrule Field, and as an added bonus, you got to see a few of my Ocarina and Slingshot failures, so there you go. There are a few things that we're going to get in this town, but before we do them, we're gonna go up to the castle way up there. That's where Princess Zelda will be. But before we go, there's this little lady here that we want to talk to. We're just sitting in town. Hey, your clothes! They're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Yeah, so basically, her dad owns the ranch. It's that big structure that we saw in the middle of Hyrule Field. I didn't go to it yet. I almost did, but I decided not to because the night didn't last quite long enough. And he came here to deliver milk. So this is the castle where we have to sneak into, and I'll be damned. It's that stupid owl again! Ah, I hate you! Hey, Link, this way! My head's upside down! Well, the princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho 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 hoot! On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you are in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. Yeah, so basically, it will go between night and day when you're outside of a town. But inside of towns, it will stand still. It'll never change. That's basically enough time to get everything done. Also, it would be difficult, I think, for the game to do a good job of phasing in and out where people are between night and day. Because like at night they're someplace else, and in day they're somewhere else. And once again, he changed the yes and no, but we're too smart for you, Mr. Owl. I think his name is like K-Pora, Gaybora or something. I don't know. But anyway, there is one thing to get here. Bump into the tree, there's a Skulltula, so we'll go ahead and kill this sucker. Ow, jerk. Die. Yep, so that's token number 5. Might as well throw some racks, get some stuff. A heart would be nice. I guess this gives completely new meaning to a Heart of Stone. Anyway, let's try and get into the castle. What's up, sir? So, you say you want to see Princess Zelda, eh? You probably heard about her in town and decided you had to meet her. Well, go home! Get out of here! The princess would never grant an audience to the likes of you. You jerk! I'm just a child! Man, these guards, they're just assholes. Anyway, yeah, so, actually, until it becomes night, there is nothing else for us to do here. And I'll tell you why in a minute. It will become clear. So I will see you again once the sun has dipped down behind the terrestrial wall of the earth, and it is now no longer bright and sunny outside, and yeah. So I'll see you at night. Okay, viewers, so it is now nighttime, which is very important to the next part of this quest. We're actually, now that it's night, you know, time, as you know, does not pass in town, so if we couldn't wait in town, we have to wait outside of the town. So we come back here, and there's a few things that we can do. Firstly, there is an interesting side quest with a dog, which I believe it's this one back here. Shoot! Basically, don't walk up to the wrong dog. Can I talk to you? It seems like it's taking forever for dawn to come. The view of Hyrule Castle in the morning sun is so fantastic. Yeah, because in towns, night and day does not pass. Don't talk to the wrong dog. You can go into a building if it mess up. Shoot, it follows us inside? My goodness! How can we shake this thing? Leave me alone! I don't love you. I don't, I swear. I want to make you into a freaking Doggy bed. Here, you. Hey. Hey, I want you. Doggy. Great. So, maybe this will work. Pay no attention to the music yet, viewers. Okay, so we're back, and try very hard not to go up to any dogs. You can talk to them if you want to. Oh, you are so handsome, just like the King of Hyrule. Hee hee. Oh, you are more beautiful than Princess Zelda. Okay, so basically, he's the King of Hyrule and she's Princess Zelda. So basically, this is totally incest. I mean, it's like father and daughter here. That's just wrong. Okay, so go talk to this dog here. Because in town, as I'll soon show you, there is a lady. There's a lady in town who has lost her dog. And if you bring her dog back to her, she will reward you for it with something pretty nifty. I think it's this one? Nope, wrong one. What? No! Go back, get the frickin' dog. Okay, I've gone back and I've got the dog again. So this better be the right frickin' door. I'm gonna get pissed. Okay, it is. So now we're inside her house and you talk to her. Now I swear that is the ugliest woman that I have ever seen. But she loves her dog. Richard! No, my name is Link. Well, this is my little Richard. Huh. Little Richard. Thank you. I'll give you this as a reward. Link obtained the blowjob. I mean, the piece of heart. So now we've got 2. So if we get 2 more, we'll be done. So we'll have 5 hearts then, which we should get fairly soon. Might as well pick up some rupees. Alright, so I believe that's all that we're going to do now in Hyrule. At the moment, at least. So we can go on to the next area. Just as a note, in this building over here that has the windows lit, this is the only shop in town that's actually open after dark, and it's not open during the day. That's a little mini game that can snag us a good heart piece, but unless you have a certain piece of dungeon equipment later in the game, it's almost impossible to do. It's just not worth the effort if you don't already have it. So now that it's night, Malon has grown tired of waiting for her father, so she's here singing. She went up to try and get in, but they wouldn't let her in. So, basically, she's asking us to go in and find her dad. He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Tee-hee. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. Link obtained the blowjob. I mean, I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Egg. Huh. Yeah, so we got the weird egg. So this, I don't know why we have this. I guess maybe we're gonna make some scrambled eggs later. We haven't eaten all game long. But, yeah, so we now have an egg, which I guess we'll just stick and see anyway, because maybe, you know, we'll see someone to throw an egg at or something. That guard down there was a jerk. We'll smack him with an egg. Egg him. So basically we have to try and sneak around all the guards. If you don't get too close, they can't see you basically, which is not very realistic. You can climb down this and there's a door, but you can just jump off here instead. And this is that rolling thing I mentioned earlier. If you roll from any fall, you can pretty much survive. This is the trickiest part to do, because right up this hill there's a guy there, and they're there, so you kind of have to walk in the middle like this to get through them. But this sequence is not really all that difficult. It's just a matter of staying far enough away and knowing where all these things are. Like, you know, there were the vines on the wall over there. There's rocks on this one. So then you go up here and you want to jump off. And like that guy mentioned in town, you want to swim through the moat to avoid these guards over here. Which, just as a note, there's rupees inside. So look! The chicken hatched from the egg! When it becomes daylight, the egg will hatch. And you have a chicken for some reason, so I guess we can't throw it. I guess we can still throw the chicken at people, but The chicken is actually very important, and in fact, it's important several times in this game. Chickens in general, or cuckoos, or cuckoos, as I think they're called. But anyway, so this is her dad, who looks just like Mario without the hat. But looking nice, yeah. Just joking. Anyway, so you walk to him, pull out the chicken, and it will wake him up. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? What's up, sir? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. I love the way he runs. He like flaps his arms and has those stubby little legs. It's just hilarious to me. Anyways, so Malin wears the pants in that relationship. Pretty much. She's in charge. So now you want to take these milk crates and, like that man in town who tried to sneak in mentioned, again, there was a hole in a wall. Which is right here, actually. But we can't get to it yet until we push these boxes down in order to jump across. So that's what we're doing now, is pushing these milk crates over there. So there's one. Here's the second. I don't know how we're pulling on this. There's like nothing to hold on to, really. But I'm not going to argue with game logic, I guess. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Yay! Okay, so now we want to jump across here. And enter into the castle. Snake style. So here we are, the castle courtyard. This is another part of playing cat and mouse, where we basically have to sneak past the guards in this obstacle course. If they make their rounds, etc. It's not really that difficult. If you don't try and get greedy. I'll talk more about that later. But this is very much like a part in Majora's Mask. In another palace of sorts, where you do a similar type thing, but that's a lot harder than this one, to be honest. So this one, there's 2 guards, but if you're lucky, they won't even be facing the right way to begin with, so you can just run through, like I just did. This one can get you into a lot of trouble. If you go, you can technically get all of the rupees and not get caught. It's completely possible. But, personally, I find it's not worth the risk. This one's probably the hardest one because they don't move at the same times. So you could be sitting here for a while waiting for them to line up the way you want them to go. It could take a little while. Hopefully they'll move at the same time. Come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! So there you go. They're pretty dang stupid. This part's another easy one. The guards aren't even in the right spots to begin with. The other way over there, you can just run straight past them. So this is it. This is one of my favorite moments of the entire game. You will find out why. This has to be one of the most iconic moments in gaming history. And if you argue with me, I'll kill you. This is the castle courtyard. Nice little flowers. And nowhere else in the game are there tiny pieces of grass like this. So that's just something cool to note. And that... who is that? I guess we'll find out in a minute. But anyways, before we do that, I'll show you some things over here. If you look through this window, there's a picture of Bowser, a picture of Mario, of Yoshi, and of Peach. So yeah, there's a little bit of a Mario Nintendo reference in this game. Kind of cool to note. And then there's something else that I did not actually notice until later on. Like, this last year I found it out, but if you shoot at this window, a guard will pop over, say, "Hey you, don't cause any trouble," and he'll throw a bomb at you. Like, I never knew that happened until like a year or so ago, so, you know, that just shows to prove that there's a lot of things in these games that you can learn. So, enough fun for now. Let's go show Zelda our chicken. Our cock, so to say. Just joking. What's up, Zelda? It's a girl! Exclamation point! Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Do you have it? Why, yes, I do. Just as I thought. And if you say no, she won't believe you and make you say yes eventually. Almost all of the texts in this game are like that. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I knew this is a prophecy. I know that this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. So there it is, viewers. Princess Zelda, the namesake of this game and every other Zelda game in history. Except for The Legend of Link. But that's the odd one out. What is your name? Link. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. By the way, if you name yourself Zelda, she'll still say that, which is kind of funny. Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the Sacred Realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please, keep this a secret from everyone. Oh, okay. The legend goes like this. Wait, what? We already saw this cutscene! The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of one who holds the Triforce in his hands. Like a genie. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. Huh. Interesting. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from the evil ones. The Temple of Time. I'll show you that before I leave, viewers. That's right here in Hyrule. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the Sacred Realm from our world. Which is, of course, where the Triforce is. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. Well, I've already got 2. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Another story? Oh, okay, good. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Don't say no, she'll tell it again! Yes. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. I think they're having sex. I mean, never mind. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe that they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? If he's naked, I'm gonna be upset. It's that man from our dream! It's the man in the black armor. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. However you want to say it, it's okay. I'm gonna say Gerudo. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. I mean, come on, he's green. He's a ginger. He's gotta be evil. No soul. No soul at all. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. but I can sense that man's evil intentions. He wants to rape us all! I mean, what Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world! Link, now, we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. I don't believe you. Oh, pout face. That always works on me, guys. When girls do that, I just turn to jelly. Please believe me. My prophecies have never been wrong. Please. Okay, fine. Thank you. Here's a Scooby snack. I'm afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all of my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get to the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. You received Zelda's letter. Wow! This letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. That's kind of cool. So, unfortunately, this game only lets you have one special item at once. Therefore, we just lost our chicken. But I guess we got her autograph, and that's probably worth money, so that's okay with me. My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. Whoa! Looks like a guard almost. It's a guard in bicycle shorts. Or is it a man? No, it's a woman. It's a woman with red eyes. What's up? I'm Zelda's boyfriend. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody, passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Memorize this song. Now she's whistling. She has a really loud whistle. Just saying. I can't whistle that loud. This is the most iconic song in Zelda history. Zelda's Lullaby. And get ready for Crystal Meth Face. It's about to happen. It's about to go down. Here it comes. Here it comes. There it is. Crystal Meth Face. Because we learned a new song. We're so proud of ourselves. You've learned Zelda's Lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Okay. Whoa! Okay, so she really did lead us all the way out of the castle. We're back in Hyrule Field now. You, brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones, alright? We're counting on you. Okay, so how do I get up there? Whoa! She vanished! Hey, wait. Wait! I can do that too! Well, okay, watch. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. You ready for this? Here we go. Hwah! Hey, why am I still here? Hwah! I'm gone! Okay, so that doesn't work the way I want it to. But before we go up Death Mountain, we have another stop to make. In fact, we have 2 stops that I'm going to make before we go there. And the first one, we are going to go visit Malin again. And of course, Malin resides inside the ranch up here. That's where she lives with her father. But you have to roll because, like I said, day is so short, and until we get a horse of some sort, we really can't move very quickly across the Hyrule Field. It's a little bit too big. So this is it. Lon Lon Ranch. It's almost dark, but it still counts as day, so that's good. Cool. Nice and roomy. So there are actually quite a few good things that we can get here before we leave. Starting with this tree. If you bump into the tree, a spatula falls out. And that should be number 6, I believe. Is it? Is it number 6? Is it? Yeah, number 6. So we almost have 10 now. 35 rupees. These rupees will be useful in a moment. I'll show you when. But before we go inside the little corral here. What's that sound? What is that? You're running into a wall, horsey. Yeah, whatever. Okay. There's a little building back here. It's some kind of like, grain silo. I mean, they don't farm. It's probably for like animal food and stuff. But there's a little tower-like structure here in the back that has a very useful item inside. And also a joke that I make every time I play this game that I can't help myself. Over here, there's these cows inside eating hay. Ah! I'm being eaten by cows! I'm sorry, it's so funny. I can't help it. I can't help it. So there's all these boxes here, and there's a little bit of a puzzle you can do. It's really easy. You just move a couple boxes aside, like so. And then you can climb up on top, and you have access to this area here, which is a little crawl space with a heart piece inside. So that's our 3rd heart piece of the game. We're almost there to our 5th heart. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Awesome sauce. Climb up. There you go. Okay, so let's go into the center of the ranch now. What's that sound? Ah! I almost got trampled by a horse! Did you see that? Loser! Hey! Shoot you. Jerk. I've got a slingshot. How do you like that? Turn you into glue, buddy. So we walk into the middle, and there is Malin from before. You know, I was always more partial to Malin than Zelda. That's just me. I feel like Malin should be Link's girl. Him or Saria, to be honest. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hee hee. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? I don't think she likes me very much, to be honest. It seems like Epona is afraid of you, fairy boy. Yeah, well, I mean, I've got this instrument here. Is that... My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. So once she says that, if you pull out your ocarina, she'll mention it. Oh, cute ocarina. Okay, she thinks we're cute. We're a frickin' fairy boy? This girl is not for us. She does not take us seriously. Yeah, I'll play the song. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. So this is our 2nd song to learn in the game. Whoa, crystal meth face. You learned Epona song. See, now that we played the song, the horse actually likes us. And this will be very important later on in the game when we get our noble steed, who is... We already know who she is. She's Epona. You get to ride Epona later in the game. I'm just going to say that. But, yeah. So now we're friends. And now the horse wants to eat us, so we're going to run away! Okay. So there is one more thing I'll do before I end the episode, just because I don't think it's worth taking another episode to show you. And that's inside this room here. So here is Talon, Malon's dad, and he is sleeping with the cuckoos. What's up, sir? Mumble, mumble. Huh? I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be, if it ain't the forest kid from the other day. Oh, by the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malon back in a good mood. Okay, so she's like a PMS lady, for sure. So, what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos. I have here 3 special super cuckoos. I'm gonna go throw these into that there gaggle of normal cuckoos. If you can pick out these 3 special cuckoos from among the normal cuckoos within the time limit, I'll give you something cool. This actually is a really good item to get in the game, so keep that in mind. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Wanna play? Sure, I'll play. We have 30 seconds. One of them pretty much flies into every corner, though, so it's not that hard to find them. This one? Oh! Crap. Okay, so we left by accident. Be careful not to do that, guys, but we can always do it again. That just sucks. Okay. Round 2. Yes, play. Let's go. There's the first one. I think this is the second one. Nope. Nope. There's the second one, so there's one more. There it is. Completely by luck. Golly, I'll be darned. It's plumb incredible. That's the last one. You found the ball. Come on over here. Hey, you've got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malon? Well, sure, I'd love to. She's hot. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Oh, I'm proud to present you with a sample of our very own Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. Lon milk is nice. You pretty much drink it and it cures a good amount of your health, and also each bottle you get 2 drinks from instead of just 1. However, we don't really have to buy it because you can get it for free other ways in the game, which I will show you very soon. So yeah, we have our first bottle. Bottles are extremely useful in this game. For some reason, glass is really rare. I don't understand why exactly, but it is. Oh, actually, okay, I'll show you one more thing before we go. What's up? This is Ingo. I can't believe that I, the great Ingo, am working on this dump of a ranch. Because the owner is so lazy, I always have to do all the work around here. I, the hard-working Ingo, should be in charge, not that lazy bum Talon. So basically, he hates his boss, but it's kind of funny because do you know how they had the posters of like Mario and Luigi and stuff? I swear, Talon is like a clone of Luigi, and this is just like Mario. I mean, no, Talon is like Mario, and this is like Luigi. They pretty much wear the same colors, they're the same shape, etc. And I'll show you something cool right here. If you drink all your milk, so you've got no milk left. You can come up to a cow, any cow in the world, it does not matter, and you can play Epona song. And the cow likes the song. It reminds me of the pasture, and they will give you milk for free. So you never have to buy it. You can always get milk for free. So that's all the time I have. This episode should be a little bit longer than normal. I'm sorry about that, but there was just so much to do that I didn't want to make 2 episodes about. So there you go. I hope you all enjoyed. In the next episode, we will go on to our next point in the game to get towards the 2nd spiritual stone. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. This is Heretic Plus, signing out. See you later.